The book I'm about to bring to life is a science fiction thriller based on the book The Birthday Song, written by Jazmine Twitty. This is Season 1, Episode 5. He looks down and notices that old candles have been knocked over a tan-coloured file folder labelled Important. Jimmy Jr. doesn't go into the basement much since his father's disappearance, so he couldn't dare make labels for what could be normal or unusual down there. But if his father thinks something is important, it must be. But his father is a smart man with nearly 10 years of college experience and has a lifetime supply of wisdom. If something is important, why would it be held in plain sight? Why would he have it covered in decades worth of dust and basement debris? Officer Cash and Officer Carr started banging on the door and yelling at Junior to open the door. Boom, boom, boom! Open up, Jimbo Jr. Officer Carr blurted loudly. It sounded like they were beginning to kick the door in because the banging had gotten harder. What were they so curious about? What device do they think Junior has? He has stolen a cell phone before and even his 10th grade teacher's flash drive, but how would they know? Jimmy glances at the folder that is in front of the window and he reaches to move it, but he stops suddenly because he is very fearful of candles. Bang, bang, bang! Boom, boom, boom! Jimmy Jr., open up now! When Junior was 2 years old, he was burned by a candle in his right eye. The damage to his eye socket was so severe, they had to remove his eye. He suffers from PTSD, unfortunately, and although he is 16 years old now, he is still extremely terrified of candles. But this isn't really the time to focus on the past. He has to get out of the basement before the officers intrude. Junior places his hand on the important folder, and suddenly a breeze comes across his nose and he smells Jimmy Sr.'s favourite cologne. He couldn't help but open the folder now. When he opened the folder, there was a cover sheet titled TT Formula. Jimmy turns to the second page and it reads, Light a G 7103 candle and make a wish. And there was handwritten disclaimer notated at the very bottom of the page, surrounded by asterisk marks that specified, if you find this formula, place a candle in your pocket. The two officers had begun to poke and prick something into the doorknob at this point. They are twisting and pulling on the doorknob. Whatever they have, they believe it would unlock the door. Junior places a candle in his pocket, just like his father's note says to do. He grabs the lighter by the recliner his father used to sit in to smoke his cigars. He lights it. Junior says to himself, this has been a terrible birthday. Mum throws me a party and then ditches me. My friends stood me up. Dad is gone and two of the weirdest security officers are stalking me. Is this what being 16 is all about, weird stuff? I wish I was gone. Stay tuned for Season 1, Episode 6.